Hey, so we are answering another video question from Jeff.
Jeff Pera. Hopefully we're saying that right.
What's his Twitter name? That's something weird.
I don't remember.
At Wubby.
We're mostly doing.
Something.
I think we're mostly doing this on Facebook.
Yeah,
so
that's
not sure.
Yeah, I think a lot of people's Twitter names probably are like their middle school email names too.
Yeah.
You know, it's like hockey and then their favorite sport and their favorite TV show.
Hockey girl with a U.
Hockey girl with a U and like 77 if they're Christian. The questions were what's our favorite song to play live, and what's our favorite song lyrically. It's gonna be different for all of us. The Home Depot. We just got a special.
Yeah, got a email from the Home Depot.
Just got a coupon. Well, my favorite song to play live would just really depend on the night. Every once in a while, the Lord will just take a song and remind me why we wrote it and what it meant to me. And so, anytime that happens, that's going to be my favorite song that night. Or sometimes you'll play a song and you just immediately feel that everybody that's there connecting with it, like they wanted to hear it, they know it. So there's that. But I'd say like on a regular basis, I always love playing Lower Still. It's always humbling to think about the song and what it means. And dynamically, it's just really fun to play. It just does sort of everything that we do. It's really soft and kind of dark and pretty, and then it's really heavy, and then it's sort of really groovy in the bridge. So I like that. And then I'd honestly say Deathbed is one of my favorites right now to play live. I've been trying for a long time to write a song that sounded like that, and so even though it's probably nobody else's favorite on the record, Broken Voice, it's mine. And then the new version of Untitled, like we kind of reworked Untitled about a year and a half ago, and that's become I just love. I always loved that song, but now I like double love it. So, and then favorite song lyrically is really hard to say because they all represent such huge parts of my life. Every song sort of represents an Ebenezer moment in my life. So it'd be really hard to say, but I do love the way that the form of Lower Still, how the lyrics build on each other, and how it ends. I'd say right now, maybe my favorite to play is probably Lazarus. Because it's just so personal to me. It's so redemptive. And then also Deathbed too. Just Deathbed because it's just such a song of victory, and it just always makes me so happy to play it and to know that those things are true. So,
it seems like easy questions, and then you try to answer them. It's really tough, actually. Can definitely resonate with Aaron. From night to night, there's different songs that kind of stick out depending on what I'm going through, the conversations we may have had earlier that day, or just the way you're feeling. But I think my favorite songs to play live are Lower Still is always really fun. And it's always really good when you can interact with the audience, and the audience just connects with that song so well that it makes it even more enjoyable. And I really enjoy playing Child Body Bride. So that's cool. It's one of your favorite songs lyrically, and one of my favorite songs to play live. And favorite songs lyrically, also a really tough question to answer. I'd have to say that I really connect with Lazarus. I think that's just a great song, and just brings a lot of joy to my heart. And I'll tie in the two. The reason that I like to play Untitled live is because I can connect so much to the lyrics. And I really like the new way we do Untitled. It's a lot of fun and kind of keeps people on their toes. But those lyrics are just transcendent. We cannot claim those, and they've just been as meaningful to us as anybody. So it's just an awesome way to end a show. To worship and to be reminded that it's God,
and that's the way that we feel about most of the songs is we can't take credit for them because we tried so hard to write the lyrics and they wouldn't come and wouldn't come and wouldn't come, and then they finally came, and you just go, wow, I can't take credit for that. So it's humbling for us to think that the Lord gave us these gifts of songs that have meant anything to us or anything to anyone else. And I'll also say this just as a funny note. If you want to know what our favorite song was that night, it was probably the one we played the worst, because we probably got really into it. Like, the song we played the best, like, if you're listening as a musician, is probably the one we didn't enjoy much, because we were thinking a lot. But the more a crowd gets into a song, the more we get into it. Like, I think some of our favorite shows are probably some of the worst we've played, because we just get so stoked that we just lose control of our fingers. So,
yeah. Jeff, hope that answers it. Just so you know, you can never ask too many questions. Thanks a lot. Grace and peace.
Grace and peace.